I would say that I was really lucky to have my children, because there was times where I just thought, like, I don't want to be here anymore. This is so hard and so awful, but figured out how to continue going on for them. It's very cold. Okay, let's do here, Trey. Come on in here. This way. When the twins are napping, I take time to either take a nap, put my feet up, watch video. And then when they're up, it's back to mom modes. I always tell people that home games are way harder than away games for me. Whereas when I'm on the road, I'm just thinking about the matches. And of course, I miss my kids a lot and I'll FaceTime with them. But there's way more time to focus on, just me and what I need to be doing for the team for the match. I wouldn't say I was your typical Cali girl. I was actually a gymnast for a lot of my adolescent life. Volleyball didn't come into the picture until I was 13 years old. And after day one, I never looked back. I was obsessed with it.
Doris in the middle, Juliann Faucette, the open window to make the kill.
It was almost like dance, the way that everyone was flying in the air. So it reminded me of leaping in the air as a gymnast. And then it came very naturally to me.
Faucette really establishing herself on the Longhorns out. And it's Juliann Faucette.
I was 21 years old when I had met my husband at the time. I was a professional athlete playing overseas. I wasn't looking for anything, but we were compatible in many ways, so it was good and fun in the beginning. We got married in 2015, and I decided to step away in 2018 from volleyball. I knew that I was ready to start a family and wanted to sort of have like a normal life. The pandemic hit literally the day that my son was born. And then I got laid off from my job. Things were just at a hold in a weird place. And I remember having a conversation with Carly about her playing in Italy and how I just jokingly was like, what if I just decided to come play with you? Somehow word got to my agent. Maybe a month later, he came to me with a contract. So we moved to Italy with my 6-month-old son. It was definitely one of the most spontaneous things I've ever done, was just to say, yeah, I'm gonna come out of retirement after not playing for 2 years and also having a kid. Made it through the end of the season, had some offers from different teams in Italy, and just turned them all down because I just didn't think it was conducive to the family life. When we got back from Italy in 2021, things took a turn within my relationship and marriage. Getting pregnant with twins was a big surprise. I was worried because our relationship was rocky and I had already felt we were in an unhealthy place. My partner was nowhere to be found. I was already dealing with most of feeding, napping, bathing, doing all of the things alone. I'm trying to not worry so much, not be so sad, but I was a mess. It definitely was one of the most difficult things that I've ever been through. No one knew there were these deep-rooted issues. No one knew how difficult our relationship was getting because I just sort of kept it all together. It wasn't until the twins were born and there was so much going on that I just couldn't bear the weight anymore. And so I just broke, and I finally was able to tell my therapist what was really going on. That really showed me, like, this is serious and this is not okay, and I need to protect myself and my babies from what's going on. I realized I can't provide what these children need without serious help. And so I called my mom. I told her everything, and she was on a plane within 3 weeks to come stay with me and look at homes. And a few months later, she sold her house and moved here.
Hi! Oh, you got lips? She got the lips all over. I did buy you pasta gummies. I bought you some lunch meat, and I bought your favorite mangoes. As a single mom myself, I missed a lot with my own kids, and this gives me an opportunity to get some of that back. So it's really a blessing. Lunge tray tray. Ready? Okay. Beep, beep.
From there, it just trickled through our village and they just rallied. It was like a circle of friends that just came around me and helped me with anything and everything that you can think of.
Storm, just stay on the sidewalk, please. Like, we've been with each other through every major milestone, like meeting at 15 and then, I don't know, signing our contract to go to college and then getting asked to go to the national team and then signing our first pro contract. Like, all of those steps were at the same time. And then having our babies a year apart, like, and then watching them grow up. Like, they haven't been growing up physically together, but they've seen each other, I don't know, every year, every 6 months, and they like love each other. And
you can't draw this stuff up. Yeah, like, you can't. It's rare and it's beautiful and it's really cool.
I just keep remembering meeting Carly and being in awe of her when we first played against each other and realizing at that moment that this is going to be my best friend. And since that moment, we've enjoyed, hurt, cried, laughed. Carly's role has been to always remind me of who I am at my core. She sees in me what I can't even see in myself.
I don't even know like how you put words to the way you feel about someone that you love so much that's going through something hard. From the day that she told me that she needed to do this, I was like, yeah, and you're gonna be fine.
I feel strong when
I think I've seen her become really who she wants to be.
I put you first.
I would say that I was really lucky to have my children because there was times where I just thought like, I don't want to be here anymore. This is so hard and so awful, but figured out how to continue going on for them.
I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
Once it was finalized and, papers were signed and, it was done, I really felt like, okay, I can start a new life. And I can look forward to what's next for me and my kids.
Got my feet on the ground, I won't let you down. I'm staying right here.
I actually remember vividly coming home from a court date, feeling very exhausted and very emotionally drained, and then receiving a call from Love saying, which last name do you want to use? We want to sign a contract with you. In one instance, you can feel very sad and heartbroken, but you can also feel so much joy and peace and know that you made the right decision. I'm so resilient, so transitions are just a part of my life. So that was my mindset going into it. I also thought, like, what a cool opportunity. I've come back as a mom before, and it can't be as hard as it was the first time. I tried to string my kids along to as many workouts as I could. Being able to teach them work ethic and just show them this is what it takes was one of the most important parts of why I decided to do it. When you become a mom, you sort of get this superpower of like, you can do anything. The fact that we can balance all of these things and be a mom and still have jobs and still take care of other people around us, it's incredible. I feel stronger than ever before because I'm caring for 3 other humans and I'm also still taking care of myself.
Do you think becoming a mom has helped you become a better volleyball player?
Yes. The way I see the game and the way that I approach the game is much different than how I did before. There's, like I said before, there's more perspective. I have this whole other life happening that is super important. I'm raising 3 little human beings, and this is a volleyball game. And so remembering that this is a privilege, I get to be here, this is awesome, but also this isn't the end all be all. And if I don't perform really well or if we don't win, it doesn't change the way that I am a mom to my 3 kids. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you.
Go get her! No!
Kiss. Kiss. I remember one of my teammates asked me like, Jay, this is your first game back in a long time, isn't it? And I was like, yeah, soaking it all in right now. Looking at the crowd and the lights, remembering what it feels like to step on the stage in the arena. I remember after my first few swings, I was like, okay, I can do this. Once I got to the end of the third set, I remember looking up at the score and knowing I just did that. I got player of the match, and I remember my teammates high-fiving me after and just tears in some of their eyes, just knowing my story and how hard I've worked to get to that point. It's kind of like a Cinderella moment.
It's so fun being back after having children and coming back at this high level, and really my teammates just pumping me up the entire time.
I'm not only inspiring athletes, but I'm also inspiring moms in general. It makes it all worth it to have a platform and be able to speak out and offer encouragement and just know that there is light at the end of this tunnel, and like it does get better. It continues to propel me forward and makes me want to work harder and do better so that I do get more of a voice and a platform to help others.
Juliann Faucette inspiring the fans in this arena.